Today we're going to do something kind of special. We're going to unbox my first RC tank. Now, I don't have any tanks. I want a tank, and I've got a Henglong RC tank, a Tiger tank, a German tank, and I'm interested to see the quality of this, and I have some plans for it, and I'll explain my plans after we unbox it. So let's take a look. Alright, so here's the tank. It's a heavy one. And there we go. I guess we can look on the outside of our cardboard box. We got a Pro version. Now in the picture, it looks like it has plastic gears, and I thought the Pro version came with steel gears. But we'll see once we get inside. So this is the 7.0 grade, the Pro grade of a Tiger tank. So let's open it up. All right, so we open up the box to reveal another box. This one's got a handle on it, so lift it out. German Tiger 1, it says. Take a look. German Tiger 1. Let's see. There we go. And here we are. The German Tiger 1. So excited. Now this thing weighs a ton. So we can take a quick look. It shoots balls. That's nice. So you can see the tracks. This is the one with the plastic wheels, the plastic tracks. We can see how it drives. Forward and back, left and right, and spin. Go uphill, downhill. Shoots. We look at this end. Oh, yeah. On this end, we can see that's the standard gearbox. That's the upgraded gearbox. Huh. I don't know. It's a steel gear, zinc alloy gear. Maybe I do have steel gear then. Alright, so I should have this one, MS. Alright, let's flip the box around. I got some pictures of World War II tanks. And some information about the German Tiger tank. If you're interested in that, you can they probably copied that from Wikipedia. On this side they have their controller. So it comes with a controller and it comes with a battery. Now I bought the cheaper one because I don't really need their battery, the smaller battery. So let's see how this opens. So I think it opens from this end. So let's just snip it or break the seal. I'm gonna get that open. Oh, a piece of paper fell out. Some sort of warning in Chinese. I am in China, so that makes sense. Let's see. I don't know if this is the wisest move. Okay, something's attached. Oh my god. Okay, let's just pull it up. Yeah, some stuff might fall out on my floor. And we get some styrofoam. Okay, so let's see. What do we have in the top? First, we have a rinky-dinky little charger that we don't really need. We have some parts, belts of some sort. I'm not sure what they're for. We have the tiny little battery. As I said, I bought the cheapest one. I don't know if I'll use that for anything. I have quite a few batteries. We'll keep that over there. Bullets. That's what everyone needs. We have some vape. So in these, they make the smoke come out. They use vape oil. That's what that is. A sensor to know if you've been shot. I guess if you're using the light sensors for shooting. Some cables. So all this stuff needs to be attached. And here we have a little box. Battle tank accessory parts, 1/16 scale. Take a look inside that. I think it's more plastic pieces. Oh, we have our drivers. And they're not painted. I can paint them, which I probably will. German flag. Not the Nazi flag, just the normal one. And there she is. There is our German Tiger tank. Let's pull that off. Alright, so lots of little styrofoams pieces. So I don't want to lift it by this. That is detached. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, it's heavy. It's very, very heavy. We'll lift her out. Wow, it's a tank. And there we have it. The Pro version. The metal tracks. Oh, that is heavy. Oh, there's the instruction manual. That fell out. And last, we have to put the sticks in, but we have our Henglong, very light, very rattly. This is not an expensive thing. But it has all the buttons on it. So for like smoke, volume of the sound, 2 function buttons, a lock button. So some special things just for the tank. On off, but it is quite cheap. So yeah, the instructions were there as well. Let's see, they're under my tank. So the multifunction operation manual, some targets, and the German Tiger 1. And it shoots the balls out, so that's kind of cool. Here we are. We're gonna take a nice close-up view, but before we do, some warnings here. Don't shoot yourself in the eye. I like that one. Don't shoot at people on motorcycles. Also important. Don't put your fingers in the gears. Don't let children eat your tank. Don't poke people in the eye. Some important things. Don't shoot at a man if the man has a dog. So, very important things we all should be aware of. So I had to flip through the manual, and I really wanted to open this up and look at that gearbox, but I don't think I can just open this up and look at the gearbox. I'm going to have to do some investigation to see how it's all assembled. But if we look at the outside, we can see our metal tracks, and this is the drive wheel up front, and it is also metal, so all metal pieces. If I turn it up, we can kind of see underneath all the arms for the suspension on these wheels are also metal arms. So I get the full metal kit with the metal drive, the metal gearbox, supposedly. So I guess the thing to do is I have to put all the pieces on. Now this came off. I guess you can put different things on there. I think you can put a driver figure there. Yeah, and there's a bunch of little parts that I'm supposed to assemble. I'm supposed to put some pieces on, make it look realistic. But very nice. There's the extra track sections. I think those what they are in the actual tank up front. We'll take a flip around to the other side. And there we go. You can see the other side looks exactly the same. So very cool. Back here we should have, I don't know how to open it, but back here we should have our smokers. Should be able to put the smoke in there and smoke come out of these two exhausts. But this thing is super heavy, and I have a feeling if you bought the plastic, the cheaper plastic version, it would be quite a bit lighter. Alright, so I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to put the stuff on, and then after I'm done with that, I'll have you back, and we'll power this thing on and see how it works. So, better get to work. Since the last time, since the last part of this video, it's been a week. I did get all the attachments put on. These are nice colors, just snap on, all these ropes and shovels and things like that. But it's really brittle plastic, and I actually broke these, and it's got a piece of tape holding it together. But it looks really great. The decals are nice. Got my German crosses. I've been learning the manual. It's actually quite complicated to do all the different functions. I haven't figured out how to make this cannon fire the balls. So there's a bunch of balls came with it, and I dumped them inside because it looked like that's where they went. And there's a bunch of balls rolling around in there, but they don't actually, they don't fire from the cannon. I don't know why. I'm going to try to figure it out, but what I want to do is go drive this. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to take it outside, and we're going to give the Tiger one, the Henglong Tiger one, a good run through the dirt. I have a 2S LiPo inside, and that gives it a bit of speed. I've upped the speed on the controller. These do run at different speeds, and I think I've maxed out the speed. And yeah, let's go take a look. Okay, let's power this on. Alright, let's turn the smoke on. I don't know if that'll work outside. The smoke. Oh, tread came off. Well, that's not good. No, that's not on right. Is that right? No, that's too far. Ah. Get it back on. Hey, tank's still working. pressure. It's like rubble from World War II. The speaker sounds like it's snapping. I wonder how long this will last. It's snapping. No, the speaker doesn't work at all. Huh? What's wrong with it? Yeah. Speaker side. Now it's just the tank. Go back. Pick up from the other one. It makes the movement, no sounds. Well, that's the Chinese tank. Now, the tread keeps coming off. The sound system stopped working, and I never get it to fire the bullets that come out. It's very noisy right here. Is it worth the money? Probably. It wasn't that expensive. But I think, yeah, if you want to put about $2,000 into a tank, go with a Tamiya, get the metal treads and everything, and you're gonna have a lot better tank than a Henglong. It's more of a toy. However, when I bought it, I wanted to make it into a monster tank truck thing. And I got it, I played with it last week. And it was so much fun with the sound and the gun shooting. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. But now my sound unit has died. Maybe I will. Maybe I will cut the turret off, cut the top off this, and build a monster tank out of it. Put some brushless motors in it, and a different ESC, and completely gut it. And just basically use the frame and the treads and build a new vehicle out of it. I think I might. I'm gonna have a think about this. All right, guys, so we got a new name for our channel. Maybe you noticed? Triggered RC. You know, trigger. Are you triggered? Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out a logo and some things to go along with that. Hopefully that gets us a few more subscribers. We do need a few more. It's doing well. Thanks for watching. Reporting from China, from the front lines. From the front lines with my broken tank. Sayonara.